Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sector Alpha. Well, today I decided to come out to the Ice Age Plains, which I finally got a name for. Unfortunately, it wasn't by any comments, which I would have rather preferred to name this place after somebody who commented. But it seems that I completely got rid of all of the wheat that I had on me, so I can quite literally not feed these guys if they are hungry today. At least it's not that bad. Their feeder is right here. They should look for food if they get hungry. And yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do yet today. Still trying to get a plan working in my brain on what to do. But I realized the sound of this environment was a little bit too loud in episode 3 part 2. So I went ahead, put a little bit sound settings on, saw where it was evening out on the plane itself with my voice being a little bit more clear now. It should clear everything up to be a nice little subtle tone instead of completely loud. Well, I think I know what I have to unfortunately do today, and yes, it seems like such a minor little thing, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna probably have a lot of stuff that I need to record, which is kind of sad. I kind of want you guys to be involved in as much as the park's building that I can physically get you guys part of. So, unfortunately, I think at least, that I have to go back into the create mod. Yeah, I know. I had all that build up and all of that, but it's not even that serious. It's completely being able to be handled with such ease. But you see, the problem is we already decided that the mountains inside is going to be where all the create contraptions are. So I'm gonna have to clear out a lot of space. So this is a great time to go make sure that my replay mod is finally working, and then you guys will most likely have a time lapse. So I'll see you guys when the time lapse happens, or at least after I get some basic enchantments going. Actually, wait a second. I have just had a quick little thought just after I said enchantments. Do I have any... Wait, I don't have to have flint on me. I have a machine that makes flint. Ow, my legs. Oh, that's beautiful. With that, we can probably just make a fletching table, can't we? Okay, guys. I guess I'll have to go just do some quick little work, if I can say it like that. Just to do just a few little stacks of wood being made. So I guess I'll still see you guys a little bit later, but I'm probably gonna try to get some toolsmiths going as well. So I'll be right with you guys, technically speaking. I don't know how long this is gonna take. Hello, I just checked on the views on episode 3, and I realized that I haven't been recording at all because I wanted to quickly do a quick check, but I have 520 something views on episode 3 now. Holy crap, that's a lot of build. And unfortunately, considering I didn't realize I wasn't recording, I was talking to myself for like an hour now. But that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I have basically just cleared out this thing a little bit. I went for a little bit of mining trip off screen. Yeah, all of this was revenue. I've been using the nuggets the whole time to, enchant my armor. But I don't have a normal enchanter. I have an enchanting infuser. So basically you just click on the certain things you want on your armor. It shows you a level that you need. You'll click on it, bam, it's enchanted. I did it basically with this pickaxe as well, and this is why I did it, because I did this before I even went mining. And we have a bunch of fossils. So now we can finally progress, people. It is the day of progression, and I'm so happy that it's finally time, because I have a Silk Touch pickaxe now, I have a shovel as well, so it means I can finally start clearing areas out pretty fast. And I realized I didn't need to put in music in the videos on the background. I can just keep the Minecraft music in. So I'm happy to say that I'm going to be putting a lot more effort into everything that I'm doing on the channel now, because I finally got some views, some decent views. Like, I wasn't expecting to see this many views in one night. I'm actually very happy. My heart is kind of like aching just a little bit. I was really not expecting to finally have a proper amount of viewers building up. But anyway, in this case, I'm going to start putting polls up for which dinosaurs need to come into the park next. So basically, I'm going to pick between like 4 different dinosaurs, for example. Is there here? It's either going to be Pachycephalosaurus, Leopleurodon, Triceratops, or Protoceratops enclosure next. But no, I'm not going to specifically choose those. I'll be back with you guys as soon as I calm down a little bit, because I'm way too excited now. I'm so happy. I finally got some proper views, and I just genuinely want to thank everybody who genuinely saw the episode. It took so long for this channel to actually get some long-term content that wasn't failing every single time I uploaded, because before I actually started to make Sector Alpha, I was just basically uploading my Twitch videos onto YouTube, but unfortunately the Twitch channel just didn't work out for me. I couldn't talk that long until I started genuinely practicing how to speak around people, because I was a little bit socially awkward at my age because of a lot of things. But I'm genuinely happy and so thankful for everybody who saw the episode. And for that one guy who left a like so far, thank you so much. Any little bit of interaction on the channel helps me so much. And I just genuinely want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart until the top of my soul. Thank you very much for watching Sector Alpha episode 3. So, now I'm going to work my ass off editing this video tomorrow, because tomorrow is a vacation day for my country, so I'll be putting in a lot of effort. And just to let you guys know what I'm actually been doing, I basically switched off this area of the machine to basically just turn into a little bit of a grinder, so that I can just automate all of this, because holy crap, it took long. I thought I would be done by now, but it's like 2 p.m. now, and I needed to get back to recording anyway. So I just decided, hey, this thing can run in the background while I'm running around doing a bunch of stuff. So at the same time, it doesn't matter all that much. I'm just so genuinely happy. Okay, but let's get back on topic. Today, I did grab a few more pieces of just normal stone. So let's go and see if I can't get the top of that enclosure a little bit more spiffy, if I might say. Okay, that didn't take long at all to get fully emptied out on all the stone that I brought with me. But the walls are really starting to look nice now. Just eventually need to put in some texture, finish up the topper area over here, so that we can put the nice old big old trees up here. That's what I'm more or less planning. There's going to be a viewing platform going from these parts and another viewing platform over here, and that's actually going to be a walkway all the way over on this side. There might not be a walkway on these because they look a little bit too out and open, but these girls are doing just fine, hopefully. They're 2 days old now, which is, yeah, these chunks weren't loaded. I'm also pretty angry about that. But at the same time, let's be honest here, we don't want to see these creatures growing like instantly. Like, that would just be unrealistic. This one is 3, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but now I should probably try and introduce the 2 males. And, well, let's hope they are actually male. So I'm gonna quickly go grab the embryos, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, here are the embryos, and let's just... Wait a second. Oh my goodness! Oh, thank goodness I didn't pause my recording. Oh my gosh. This... Yeah. Oh. Oh no. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so now we have 2 Tyrannosaurus, still 2 strikes, but 2 Stego DNA, 3 Diplodocus. Great, so that enclosure's gonna have to happen pretty soon as well. And what was the other one? I think it was this one. Yes, it is. Not even gonna pronounce that because I know I'm gonna butcher that. Oh. Oh no. Don't tell me. And 3 Ceratosaurus. That's... better having that as the first carnivore than a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Okay, let's see here. This cow's gonna get impregnated again, and this cow. There we go. So now, this should probably be a little bit slower than the first time, which was just insanely fast. Okay, this is going up by 0.5% each tick, which is still pretty fast. Same with this one. Okay. Okay. I'll probably see you guys when they get popped out. Alright, this little guy is basically ready to pop out. Let's see what gender he or she is. I really hope it's a he, though. Let's see. And that looks like a she. Yep, female. That's probably by this point a glitch. 4 females? Huh. Well, the least we can do is just hope and pray. That's another female. Well, that's not right. Okay, I'm gonna go do some research and see if this might not be a bug. But if it isn't, it should still be fine. So I'll be right back. Okay, I did a few tests and now it appears everything is working correctly. I guess I just got unlucky. It happens. But apparently, I did also check if the male looks exactly the same as the females. And these little gals look exactly like the baby males. So there's not going to be much of a difference either way. So I guess no breeding. John Hammond tries to control animals. I am unable to even make them a male. Which is kind of disappointing. But this enclosure and its walls are now very nice. For now, at least. There will be a little bit of terraforming to make this look a little bit more rounded out on the edges instead of flat. But that's gonna have to happen in a later episode. I don't know which one quite yet. Maybe the Vanity episode. That's a good episode name. Concentrating on just building and vanity items. It would be good. But for now, I guess we need to decide which dinosaur is happening next. So, let's go see what all of this beautiful DNA can make. Oh my goodness. We have Mosasaur and Gallimimus DNA now. And we're running out of fossils fast. Holy. That might be a problem. Because that machine is currently stripped. And this is eating fossils instead of making any DNA. So that will mean I have to mine a lot more fossils, which is fine. It's not that big problem. Leoplorodon! Yeah, it's a magical... I'm not gonna start with that again. Okay, so let's see here. Well, I already said I'm gonna make the dodos their universal cage. So it's either gonna be between Mammoth, Ceratosaurus, Diplodocus, and I'm really hoping that we at least get a little bit more herbivore DNA. But these are some of the options. There's only one carnivore in there, yes, but remember, this is still just a video game. Oh god damn it, a Velociraptor DNA as well. That's just precious. Preciously a pain in my ass. It's okay. I was really hoping, like really hoping to at least get like a single Stegosaurus, Triceratops, or, you know, 2 more pieces of these and 2 more pieces of these bad boys. And to be honest, even just having Gallimimus or Compsognathus would be beautiful. Because the Dilophosaurus has an entire new location that I need to go open up, make it clear, and get rid of a bunch of stuff to be able to have them. So either way, this is really problematic. Really problematic. I could see if I can get an Elasmotherium male. That could be helpful. But at the same time, that doesn't seem to be part of the agenda quite yet, because currently I need to start getting more stuff to make a lot more biogoo. It seems we're gonna push out enclosures by the dozens at this point. I mean, it does make sense. We don't need a lot of vanity quite yet. Nobody's gonna come to the park on the first day. That's just how life works. But it would be lovely. And to be honest, I'm really not hoping that we get Tyrannosaurus DNA anytime soon. But as we all know, my luck is not that good. Or maybe too good and I won't get what I want. So either way, there's a high probability of a chance that a notice. Why would I get lucky enough to get a turtle? A tortoise, if I might. And no, it's not a tortoise. It's more like a water-based organism completely. Like a sea turtle. It's like an ancient sea turtle. Damn. Almost out of fossils. The hopes are extremely high. But I guess we can also throw in Deinonychus in there. So, that's probably gonna be our choices. So, I guess I'll probably see you guys next time. And just one last time, so that I don't feel disrespectful. Thank you, everybody, for actually being here. It's taken a long time to get this channel like I wanted it to. I didn't know what I was getting into when I started uploading again on YouTube. But now I can definitely say that it's not a wrong choice to come back to YouTube. Because before I was just going to start maybe posting 1 or 2 videos again. But then with this huge boost in views, my entire parameter of my brain has decided to try to concentrate as much as I possibly can on making more content and make it good content. So, thank you for everything, and I'll see you guys in episode 5 of Sector Alpha. Oh yes! Stegosaurus and Tyrannosaurus Rex! Oh no!